Hello, my fellow Welt lovers. Oh boy, do we have a mountain of stuff to talk about because the Honkai Star Rail 3.6 special program just dropped, and let me tell you, this thing was stacked like a whale's pity counter. I sat through the whole stream, rewound, took notes, grabbed screenshots, and basically broke my brain over the hype, so you don't have to. You're welcome. And trust me, if you thought 3.5 was a ride, 3.6 is straight up a roller coaster strapped to a rocket, flying into another planet where the boss is waiting to bonk you through a shield. Yeah, it's that kind of patch. Topping up in Genshin or Star Rail can get expensive, and let's be honest, we've all seen those in-game prices and wished they were just a bit lower. Well, that's exactly what LD Shop is here for. This is LD Shop, the official top-up platform developed by the LD Player Emulator Group. It lets you top up your favorite games like Genshin Impact and Star Rail at huge discounts, up to 23% off or more. And yeah, it's super easy to use. All you need is your server and UID, and your top-up will show up in-game within just a few minutes. It's safe, reliable, and used by thousands of players. You can even compare prices, for example, something like the Supply Pass or a 6480 Stellar Jade Bundle. It's way cheaper here than in-game. If you register using my link, you'll get a 15% off coupon and an extra 5% off coupon, which can save you up to $50 on your first top-ups. Plus, LD Shop gives you the same first top-up bonus you get in-game, so you're not missing out on anything. And if you're planning to spend more, here's a bonus. If you spend over $80, you'll unlock VIP status, which gives you a free supply pass and more perks. So if you're looking to save while still getting everything you normally would in-game, just use the link in the description and get Cerydra while saving more. So let's buckle up and dive into every single announcement, leak confirmation, new area, new boss, new character, new event, and of course, the free rewards, because if you don't care about anything else, at least you care about free pulls. Don't even lie. So first off, the name of this update, Back to Earth in Evernight. Does that not sound like some poetic fanfic title you'd stumble upon while scrolling at 3 a.m.? The Trailblaze missions are continuing, which honestly is my favorite part of every big update because, let's be real, Hsr's story has been cooking lately. They haven't missed with these missions. The Evernight/Danheng storyline is about to reach its spicy next chapter, and I'm already mentally preparing tissues, popcorn, and enough emotional stability to watch my favorite characters go through more trauma. And on top of the story, we're getting not one, but 2 new explorable areas. That's double the treasure chests, double the enemies, double the exploration dopamine, and double the chance for me to get lost because I still don't know my way around Penacony without opening the map every 2 minutes. Now about these new areas. One of them is a whole tree place but drenched in gold, almost like the devs went, what if Sumeru but shinier? And boom, here we are. The other one they didn't show much of, but hey, 2 new areas in one update is already nuts. That means fresh puzzles, fresh lore, fresh exploration music to vibe to, and of course, more enemies. And yes, there's a new boss. Look, I don't even know what that thing is supposed to be, like, it looks like if a mechanical squid and a giant space Roomba had a baby, but what matters is it's got new mechanics, and they designed it to specifically test shielders. That's right. It's literally tailor-made for Danheng, our shiny new shielder boy. So, if you thought you could just raw DPS your way through everything, nope, this one's gonna slap you silly, unless you bring the right protection. Speaking of characters, let's talk about the banners because I know that's where your eyes are laser-focused anyway. First half of 3.6? It's Evernight. Finally, Umbrella Girl is here, and oh my god, she is gorgeous. I saw the gameplay they showed, and it's exactly what I hoped for, elegant, stylish, and packing some serious punch. Her basic attack? She just smacks you with her umbrella, like a Victorian lady ready to throw down. Her skill summons jellyfish. Yes, jellyfish, because why not? Her detonation skill looks like it's about to blow up half the screen, and her ultimate is pure chef's kiss material. Honestly, I don't even care if she's meta or not. She's going straight on my roster because I will simp and I will not apologize. But wait, we're not done. The second star of the update is Danheng. And oh man, they went above and beyond with him. His kit screams shield daddy. Basic attack is a simple poke, but his skill? Boom. Big shield. For everyone. He throws out a dragon, the dragon follows up, more shields, more protection, and then his ultimate, guys, his ultimate is insane. He just lunges at enemies with one of the most badass animations in the entire game. I don't know what it is with the devs, but they always give Danheng and his variations the coolest animations, and Danheng continues that streak. Even his follow-up attacks after ulting got buffed, so it's not just shield generation but actual damage too. Shield bot? Nah, this guy's a shield Chad. Now, the banners. Phase 1. Evernight's banner plus a light cone banner that looks stacked. I don't even care about the 4 stars, they're basically filler at this point, but the 5-star light cone is cracked. And then Phase 1's rerun? That's right, Herd is back, not Castor Ice like we thought. Guess they're saving Castor Ice hype for later, probably 3.7, so they can milk the marketing. Phase 2 is Dan Heng's banner alongside Anax's rerun, which is a personal nightmare for me because my wallet is already crying. I need Dan Heng, I need Evernight, I need these light cones, and I need duplicates, but bro, that's like 4 pity bars lined up in front of me. Somebody hold me. Oh, and the biggest W of this whole patch? Free 5-star Shield Daddy. Yep, let that sink in. Every single player gets Dan Heng for free. He's not trial only, he's not demo only, he's not haha limited time login event. He's literally yours, permanently. Free 5-star, free shielder, super strong, super stylish. The way they revealed it, too, with that dramatic build-up and then boom, free Dan Heng in your mailbox once Phase 2 hits, it gave me chills. I was clapping at my screen like an idiot. This is ratio 2.0, but honestly even better, because Dan Heng is meta-useful. Massive win for F2P players everywhere.
And events?
Oh baby, we're parents now. No, really, the main event is literally raise a Droma's baby. You get an egg, it hatches, you take care of it, and it grows up. Star Rail really said, "Congratulations, Trailblazer. You are now a responsible adult with a child." I don't know if I'm emotionally ready to nurture a digital space baby, but here we go. Then there's also the classic battle event, aka Try Not to Laugh Challenge, where different combat modifiers happen, trash cans throw stuff at you, buffs rain down, chaos ensues. Honestly looks fun. And then they revealed the brand new endgame mode. This thing is no joke. You need to clear all other endgame content to even try it, and then you're locked into 3 battles with 3 separate teams before the final boss stage. The rewards, though? Insane. There's a new dice system where you can cancel out bad substats and pray to the crit gods. There are profile medals, avatar frames, shop currency, and even a new pet. Yes, a pet. You can literally flex a pet from this mode. If that's not peak endgame clout, I don't know what is. Let's not forget the quality of life updates. You can finally rewatch cutscenes and story chapters, which means I will 100% be replaying the adventure and fight at least a dozen times because that cutscene is legendary. There's also a handy new event menu that shows you all the important stuff at a glance, so no more getting lost in the chaos of multiple events dropping at once. And then they teased another permanent endgame mode in 3.7 called Currency Wars. They barely showed anything, but it sounds like a team-based system where you form 10 characters and duke it out. Honestly, at this point, Star Rail is slowly turning into an MMO with how much content they're packing in. Rewards check. We're getting multiple redemption codes, pom-pom free goodies, Odyssey login multiples, Tears of Dreams, Stellar Jades out the wazoo, dice, relic sets, the works. Oh, and yes, new relic sets are dropping. 1 bis for Evernight, 1 bis for Dan Heng. So, if you're pulling either of them, congrats, you just got sentenced to hours of farming Cavern of Corrosion again. RNG hell never ends, my friends. And that basically wraps up 3.6. We've got Evernight debut, Dan Heng debut, plus free copy, new areas, new boss, 2 reruns, multiple cracked banners, animated shorts for Dan Heng and March, events ranging from wholesome babysitting to sweaty endgame, and quality of life updates to keep us sane. Honestly, this patch is loaded. The only thing I'm scared of is my wallet because if I try to pull Evernight, Dan Heng, and all these light cones, I'm cooked. Like, fully roasted Trailblazer cooked. But hey, that's future me's problem. So, fellow Welt enjoyers, what are your summoning plans? Are you going Evernight day 1, or are you saving for Dan Heng since he's free anyway? Are you gonna risk the light cone banners? And most importantly, are you ready to be a digital parent in this update? Let me know because I'm gonna need emotional support as we crawl toward 3.7 with empty wallets and shiny new characters. Peace out, and may your polls be blessed.